guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I woke up and spontaneously felt like doing a vlog, so here I am. I don't really have a routine or a structure today. I'm just gonna go with the flow and take you guys along like what usually goes on in my days, especially during quarantine when I'm not traveling. So this morning I set up the yoga mat. My posture is terrible, so my back's been hurting so bad. Like I'll be sitting on the chair like this and I'll be on the couch like this watching Netflix. So it felt really nice to stretch this morning. But for breakfast, I usually have my green juice, which I'm not gonna lie, I haven't had in like 2 weeks. I've been going straight for the matcha dalgona coffee. And if you didn't think coffee was enough, add the matcha to your dalgona and pff, you're not gonna sleep until 6 a.m., which was me last night. And I think my biggest mistake is drinking that much caffeine after a certain time because my body just obviously is just overload of caffeine. So it's kind of early now. What time is it? I can't even see the clock. But I'm gonna make my matcha dalgona now. And then for breakfast, I've been eating a lot of pandan waffles lately, which I'm not sure is the healthiest breakfast. But I got a mini waffle maker, so hey. So I got this mini waffle maker on Amazon. They have it at Target for $9.99 and Amazon for like $12, but they ran out of the pink one on Target, so I had to get it on Amazon. It's the cutest thing. I bought it because I literally only wanted to make like one pandan waffle, and 50 waffles later, I'm still here. But it's been one of the best purchases of this quarantine, so I'm just gonna let that heat up while I make the batter. That process was so messy. I don't know why, like my cooking is so like impatient. I'm just stirring all over the place and getting stuff everywhere. Part of the reason why Andy hates when I cook, because he has to clean it. But I have my batter here and I'm just gonna use this scoop and scoop it in here. All right, that did not work out. Ah! This is what happens when I try to be cute and aesthetic. Oh my gosh, all over my walls. Andy said he was gonna mop today, so perfect. Okay, now that I have the dalgona all whipped, I'm gonna put that to the side, bring in my new matcha bowl that I got from the super talented ceramic artist that I actually found on Instagram. I'm gonna link her page below. Oh my gosh, my cabinet, the floor, everything is so sticky. So I'm gonna do about a tablespoon and a half. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons. And then whisk it up. So that was a fun morning. That happens probably 10 times a day in this household, so I was just embarrassed to catch it on camera. I have my pandan waffles here, and then my matcha coffee dalgona. Oh, also, it's a struggle doing your dominant hand, okay? I haven't gotten there yet. Almost forgot to drink my water. I have an app that literally reminds me to drink my water because I usually don't drink enough. My body weight and height only requires me to drink 4 cups a day, so it doesn't sound that hard, but I don't know. anyways, this is the plant app. It's called Plant Nanny. And I don't know if you guys can see that, hopefully. But look at my cactus. He's dying because I haven't been drinking that much water. So I'm gonna drink my 16 ounces and then water my plant. All right, now I can drink my caffeine in peace. Okay, so I want to share with you guys one of my newest hobbies, and I know if you guys have been following me for a while now, you guys know how easy it is for me to get into hobbies and go all in and then just completely abandon it later. But I don't know, I'm learning a new skill, okay? So it's cool. But I got a Cricut and it came yesterday, and I was inspired mainly from TikTok and then YouTube. But I wanted to learn how to do some DIY for the wedding, because initially when I was looking up some inspiration from Pinterest, I wanted a vinyl seating chart on acrylic, and I actually found a place in the Bay Area that sells acrylic. After seeing so many videos, I realized that it's not as hard as I thought. It's just a little bit time consuming, but I figured with all this time, I'm not doing anything anyways, and I'm just probably gonna learn how to do that. But unfortunately, with the pandemic going on, our wedding planning has come to a halt. We're actually trying to postpone our wedding to 2021, but we're trying to figure out a date as of right now. So in the meantime, I've just been doodling and turning my doodles into stickers. And I actually posted this on my Instagram story, and quite a lot of people said they wanted to buy my stickers. So I thought that I would just do giveaways. So I bought a bunch of supplies and I've been printing stickers, but I'm just gonna show you guys the process. I'm still learning, but I'm just gonna show you how I do it. So I have them in these clear baggies that I'm going to be putting them in because they're not waterproof, and I want to make sure that it gets to you guys perfectly. So the first one is this espresso machine, and it's actually this one right here. Believe it or not, I just pulled up a chair with my iPad and I started sketching out the espresso machine, and then I kind of filled it in and colored it in afterwards, and then I imported it to my laptop, printed it on a sticker sheet, and then the Cricut helped me cut around the borders to make it a sticker. I have a bunch more that I need to print out, so I'm going to show you guys the process of that. So the first thing is the iPad Pro. You don't have to have an iPad Pro. This is just the one I have that Andy gave to me, but the app that I use is called Procreate. It is $10 on the App Store, but it does so many things. Like, this is what I was working on yesterday when I was trying to redesign Andy's office. Sketched out how I think he should do the office and like rearrange the furniture. I also started handwriting my YouTube titles and animating them. So when I was looking to buy the Cricut, I knew I wanted a cart that was accessible. So I was looking around. I actually looked up Cricut storage on Instagram and went through the hashtags, and I saw that a lot of people use this specific cart, and it's from Michaels, and it's perfect because it fits the Cricut on top. And I saw that a lot of people put a printer right here. I knew that I wanted this printer because we have this back in California. It is super expensive. I want to say like $500. Girl, I did not want to pay $500 for a printer that I don't know like how long or how often I'm going to be using. So I was looking around on Facebook Market, and I found my neighbor was selling it for like $150. So I walked my little ass over there and I picked it up. What I love about this cart is that obviously it rolls around, so I can bring it anywhere I want. They have drawers down here that are perfect for storage. So on the top I have my sticker labels that I'm going to be using, and I got them from Online Labels. Second drawer is vellum. I wanted to experiment with vellum and use them as like a custom like tissue paper to wrap my stickers, but I thought now I'm doing way too much. But I just printed this design just to see how it looked, and I also printed this leaf design, but I figured now I'm just doing way too much, so I'm just gonna leave that situation alone. In here I have all the Cricut tools, and then down here I just have stamps, and then in here I have all my envelopes. I don't know why I have so many envelopes, but I already had a lot of these, and I have these cellophane packaging that I got from Amazon. Underneath is my extension cord that's holding everything together, and I just velcroed everything so it's more seamless. The cords are all nicely wrapped inside of the bottom drawer, and it's just plugged in over here. Okay, so I'm in my Procreate app right now, and what I did with each of these individual stickers is that since I drew them on individual layers, I only show the ones that I want to print. So since I already printed the espresso machine and the Chemex, I'm going to move on to the kettle. And it looks like this. Make sure that your background is selected off and transparent, just to make sure the Cricut knows where to cut. And then around each individual picture, I just draw a white border around each one. Since I do want that border around the stickers, you don't have to do it this way, but I just like having that border. Now I'm just gonna save it as a PNG file just to make sure the background stays transparent. And then I'm gonna airdrop that to my laptop. The first thing I'm gonna do is open up the Cricut Design Space, which is a free app that comes with the Cricut. And you can do so many things with this app, but as you guys can see here, I already have my files imported, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you guys how I usually do it. So I would click New Project over here, and then it would open up a new grid. And then from here, I would click Upload, and then click my kettle that I'm going to be printing, and then adjust it however I want to print. For some reason, Cricut only cuts a max of 6.75 to 9.25. So what I usually like to do is make a square and then put out the measurements for the max dimensions, and then I'll put it up here just to get an idea of the grid space that I'm allowed. And then I'll adjust my kettle, and then I'll duplicate it just to fill up the entire page. And then once I have everything duplicated, I'm gonna go ahead and uncheck the background because I don't want that to be printed. And then I'll click Make It. And from here, it'll just show you exactly how it's gonna be printed out. And then if I'm satisfied, I'll hit Continue. And then I'll send to printer. And then now I'm just gonna load the photo paper onto the rear tray. And for this option right here, the Add Bleed, since I do have a white border already made around my image, I'm gonna uncheck that. If you do want a clean cut around each individual, then you would need to add bleed. But for this case, I'm gonna take it off. And then I'm gonna check the Use System dialog because I do want to use my specific printer settings. And then I'll hit Print. And then you should see your printer settings come up on your desktop. From here, I usually like to go to Quality and Media. I'll check the glossy photo paper since that's what I'm using. And then I'll do the print quality on high. And then I printed 3 copies and I hit Print. After it's all printed out, it'll take you to step 2. And I found that after watching a bunch of videos that for die cut stickers, the sticker paper option is the best one. And then for some reason, when I was using default pressure yesterday, it wasn't cutting through completely even though it was a new blade. So I just put my pressure to more. And then from here, it'll show you exactly how to load in the blade. But in this case, I just left as is because that's how it came in the box. And then also another thing to note is that when you're putting it on the mat, it's super important to put it exactly how you see it in this diagram right here. All of the mats have a sticky surface for your paper to stick on. So I have my sticker paper right here, and I want to make sure that I'm lining everything up nicely. Otherwise, it's not going to cut perfectly. And then you just want to seal it on. After that's all done, you just want to load in the mat. And then after it's all loaded, it'll tell you to press go. I have never used a fast mode before, so I'm going to leave it as is. And then it just says press the flashing go button, and that's what's gonna cut everything. And now for the best way to usually do it is to bend your mat so it doesn't bend the paper, and you just slowly peel off the stickers and then just keep bending the mat as you go. Now I'm just gonna pop off the stickers, and this is what it looks like. But that is pretty much it for the stickers. I can't wait to print out all the rest and see them all together. But if you guys do want to enter the giveaway to win one of these, I'm going to be giving away at least 50. So be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm still trying to figure out what the best option is to have people enter and get everyone's addresses without doing it via DM. I have a Squarespace website. I might just do that, have people like buy it but have it free, and do like the first 50 people. I don't know, I'm still trying to figure it out. I just thought this would be kind of like a fun hobby to do while I'm not traveling, and also because I can't really plan the wedding right now anyway. So this has been super fun for me, but I think that is pretty much it. I just realized I didn't really drink my coffee. I was so focused on this. But if you guys do have any tips for me as a new Cricut owner, please comment down below. I would love to hear all of your feedback. But I'm gonna go up to the roof now and enjoy this beautiful weather. I think it's like 80 degrees today, so yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.